Hi everyone, today's evening headlines. Government of India notifies revised MG and RE wage rate. NGBF says Naga customary law does not warrant creation of ULBs. India's LVM-3 rocket orbiting OneWeb's 36 satellite. Nagaland, one person found dead in suspected hit-and-run case. Major disaster averted, Air India and Nepal Airlines aircraft almost collided mid-air. News in details. Government of India notifies revised MG and REGA wage rate. The centre has notified a hike in wage rate under the Rural Job Guarantee Programme for the financial year 2023-24, with Haryana having the highest daily wage, Rs 357 per day, and Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh the lowest, Rs 221. The Union Minister of Rural Development issued a notification on the change in wage rate under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme on March 24. The wage hike, which ranged from 7 to 26, will come into effect from April 1. NGBF says Naga customary law does not warrant creation of ULBs. Joining the bandwagon of various tribal hohos and civil society organizations opposed to conduct of election to urban local bodies, the Nagaland Gaund Bura Federation has asserted that Naga customary law as per the agreed terms of 1960 does not warrant the creation of urban local bodies. The federation maintained that the village area and range council alone can be made operational and that Article 243 cannot be applied to Nagaland, including 73rd Amendment of the Constitution. Nagaland Municipal Act 2001-92 of dividing the villages into ward and the same as in 21-2 of the same act do not fit into the scheme of Article 371A, 1A and infringing in any manner is not encouraged, NGBF said in a press release. India's LVM-3 rocket orbiting OneWeb's 36 satellites. Indian heavy-lift rocket LVM-3 successfully carried 36 satellites of UK-based Network Access Associate Limited to the space on Sunday morning and began orbiting them. The 43.5-meter tall LVM-3 rocket that weighs about 643 tons carried 36 satellites totaling 5,805 kg or about 5.8 tons to the space. The rocket blasted off from the second launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center at 9 am here. Just over 19 minutes into its flight, the LVM-3 began to sling the 36 small broadband communication satellite in low Earth orbit. 35 minutes after the liftoff, the LVM-3 had slung 16 satellites in the batch of 4 satellites each, after which the rocket went out of the tracking site. The data about the orbiting of the remaining 20 satellites will be known later, ISRO said. Speaking about the mission, S. Somanand, Chairman, ISRO and Secretary Department of Space said that the first 16 OneWeb satellites have been successfully placed. Data on the separation of the remaining 20 satellites will be known later. The rocket has done extremely well. Nagaland, one person found dead in suspected hit-and-run case. A 46-year-old man was found dead on Saturday in a suspected hit-and-run case near the under-construction toll booth plaza in Kukidalong area, Chumukuduma district. A police officer informed the news agency that the body was found on the right side of the road towards Kohima from Dimapur. He said they could not ascertain the time of the incident as there was no witness, but it was suspected to be a hit-and-run case. The officer informed that they received information about the tragedy around 6:30 am on Saturday, after which the traffic personnel led by duty officers rushed to the spot and located the body. After meeting the public from the colony, village chairman and council members, they were able to trace the relative of the victim, he informed. Major disaster averted. Air India and Nepal Airlines aircraft almost collided mid-air. A mid-air collision between an Air India and a Nepal airline aircraft was avoided on Friday, reports said. The tragedy was avoided as the pilots were alerted of the imminent danger by the warning system, authorities revealed on Sunday. According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal, 2 of its staff were suspended following the incident. The men facing action are accused of carelessness during duty hours. A major tragedy was averted on Friday when an Air India and a Nepal airline aircraft came close to collision mid-air, but the warning system alerted the pilot whose timely action prevented the disaster, authorities said here on Sunday. The incident happened on Friday morning when the Nepal Airlines aircraft involved in the incident was flying to Kathmandu from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It came close to colliding with the Air India plane that was coming to Kathmandu from New Delhi, the news report said. The Air India aircraft was descending from 19,000 feet while the Nepal Airlines aircraft was flying at an altitude of 15,000 feet at the same location. However, the radar system felt the presence of another aircraft in the proximity and the Nepal airline flight descended to 7,000 feet, avoiding a major tragedy. That's all for now. To get us latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.